Hello and welcome to this Hangout, this My Advertising Pays Hangout. And during the course of this Hangout, my role is to show you that yes, you can make money online and you can in fact make money with My Advertising Pays. So you've probably so far already received a certain amount of information. You've probably seen some videos, but typically you probably think you've heard those kind of promises before, and I can't blame you for thinking that. But you're probably asking, what makes My Advertising Pays different? Well, I've been registered with My Advertising Pays for 10 months, and every day since I registered, I've been getting paid every 20 minutes. That's 72 times a day, and that is 7 days a week, including Christmas Day, New Year's Day, every day. And that's really what makes My Advertising Pays so different, because not only do they claim these these promises, but the promises are reality. And 100% of those people in my team are having the same experience. They're also getting paid every 20 minutes, which is 72 times a day. So if you're currently involved with some online marketing, internet marketing business, as a home-based business perhaps, and you're looking to make money online, and many people are, of course, then perhaps you've been struggling with things like affiliate marketing or even MLM marketing. And probably that's because most people struggle with finding people to sell to, or struggle perhaps with building a team. But with My Advertising Pays, provided you can click on 10 websites a day, which takes about 5 minutes, you're going to get paid. And you don't have to worry about selling anything to anybody. You don't have to worry about recruiting other people, because that is totally optional. Yes, you can get paid more income if you do recruit other people. And once they see that you're making money, recruiting other people becomes a whole lot easier. And instead of building a team where you know that 97% of people are probably going to drop out, with this, people stick with the program. I've got people who are still buying credit packs 10 months into the business, just like they were when they first started, because the more credit packs that they have on file, the more visitors they're getting to their websites and the more income they're generating on a daily basis. So I'm going to go through the presentation in just a few moments. Below this video, you will find there's a tab which you can click, and that takes you through to my registration page. And you can do that at any time. If you want to register a free account, and it is free, then take a pen and paper, keep a record of your chosen passwords and transaction PIN. You'll need 2 passwords. Both of these will be required to log in future, so do keep a note of your chosen passwords. That's the password and the second password. You'll require 2, and a 4-digit transaction code. You can choose that also. But if you hang on till the end of this Hangout, then I'm going to offer some very attractive bonuses. So for those people who want to register an account and physically get started in order to start making money, then I'm going to give you some very, very attractive incentives and some bonuses at the end of this Hangout. So please hang fire, stick with the presentation. It is for your benefit to hopefully help you to understand how it all works and to give you the necessary confidence to move forward. So let's start with the presentation. Just give me one moment. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, My Advertising Pays is highly addictive. Now we say that in a good way. And why do we say it's highly addictive? Well, you imagine once you've registered your free account and you've purchased some traffic packs or credit packs, which will explain what they are in a few moments, then you're going to start seeing income deposited into your available cash balance every 20 minutes. So therefore, it's not unusual for people to want to keep returning back to their account to see what their current status is and to see what their current level of income is. So as you can see, it's highly addictive. It is in a good way, but we are going to be seeing people generating incomes on a daily basis because that's what happens for everybody. So you built the internet, but how much did you get paid? Well, we all helped build the internet. And when I say built the internet, what is the internet? Well, we've got Google, we've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got YouTube. And if it wasn't for people like you and me, you know, using those programs and recommending those programs to other people, then those programs wouldn't exist like they do today. And not only are those programs popular around the world, and obviously the internet wouldn't be what it is without them, but the founders of those platforms didn't just become millionaires, they became billionaires. That's right, they became billionaires. We know they did, multi-billionaires in fact. But how much of their profits did they share in their success? Well, they haven't shared anything in actual fact. They've kept all their profits to themselves. And you know, we continue to still use those programs. We still continue to recommend them, and they still continue to make more and more billions, and that doesn't change. But what we've got with MyAdvertising Pays is 95% of the revenues that MyAdvertising Pays are generating, they're sharing out with the advertisers on a daily basis. And we'll find out more about that in a moment. So what is MyAdvertising Pays, or MAPS as we like to call it? It's an online advertising company. It's an internationally recognized business corporation. The CEO and founder is a Mr. Michael Dees. He's an ex-Army veteran, and the company was launched in December 2013. So as of this video, the program is not even 18 months of age, and it's had incredible success in those short 18 months. So first of all, an earnings and income disclaimer. Any earnings or income statements or earnings or income examples are only examples of what we think you could earn. So to see the full income disclosure, go to myadvertisingpays.com/terms.pdf. And here we have the owner and the founder of MyAdvertising Pays, Mr. Michael Dees. He's a US Air Force veteran. He's got an incredible vision and passion, and also a mathematical mind, which is obviously, for this kind of program, it's a huge bonus. He wanted to create a secure, reliable, and solid business model that the average person could do, not for the gurus. The gurus tend to make money in whatever program that they're involved with, but this is something that he wanted to create for the average person so that they could become successful. And Mike and his team of experienced marketers, mathematicians, and engineers have built exactly that. It's a true internet income system. So PTC, let's just go back on that, PTC, or pay-to-click networks or traffic exchanges. What are they? Well, here we've got two examples. At the top, we've got ClickSense. Now, ClickSense is not the longest established, but it is the most popular. And you can see since February 2007, they've actually paid over 4.5 million members. And when you say, when I say pay, you might say, well, how and why? Well, they've paid their members to click on the websites within their program. And as a process of doing so, they've had over 2 billion visits to their websites. And that's obviously of benefit to the people who own those websites. We've got another one here, NeoBooks. And as it shows on that particular day, there were over 10,000 people who chose to become an affiliate for NeoBooks on that particular day. And they've served over almost 21 million visits to the websites in their program. And they've paid out over $114,000. So This method of promotion and marketing of websites is nothing new. It's been on the internet now for some while. But what makes it different is this. These companies like ClickSense and Neobooks, make absolute fortunes because the owners of the websites are paying these companies to have visitors sent to their websites. And what they actually do is they pay a very, very small fee, literally cents, to the people who are prepared to click on those websites. And they keep, 99.9% of the profits. But what we have with My Advertising Pays is the similar kind of program. We have a traffic exchange with advertisers who want to generate traffic to their websites, and they pay to receive traffic to their websites. But the difference with My Advertising Pays is that they pay out over 95% back out to the advertisers. So therefore, simply by clicking on 10 websites a day within My Advertising Pays, we're going to receive a daily profit share every 20 minutes, which works out 72 times a day. And that's massively superior to the incomes that you would generate from those programs that we're showing on the screen right now, people like ClickSense and Neobooks. But the actual principle is just the same. So let's have a look at the growth of online advertising. You can see this is definitely an upward trend. And if you want to make money in any business, it goes without saying that you need to be involved in a marketplace that has an upward trend. And back in 2008, the turnover in online advertising was just about $54 billion a year. It grew by 2% in 2009, but then it had double-digit growth in 2010. It went up to $61 billion. And the reason for that is that's when Wi-Fi became sort of available everywhere. Wi-Fi had been introduced some years previous to that, but in 2010, it was literally available everywhere. So people could leave their home or their office and gain access to the internet via Wi-Fi in most of the public places like train stations, airports, hotel receptions, coffee bars, restaurants, and it was available literally everywhere. So they could take their mobile devices, their laptops, their smartphones, and know wherever they were, they could conveniently log into the internet. The other thing in 2010 was we saw the explosion of social media, where Facebook now have grown dramatically since 2010. We've now got something like 1.3 billion people who now have an account with Facebook. So since then, the turnover of online advertising has continued to grow. And obviously, for those people who want to advertise their businesses by means of a website, then they know that they need to get people visiting their website. And the best way to do that is to advertise online, not necessarily to advertise their website in newspapers or radio or even TV, but simply to advertise their website online, which is where more and more people are spending more and more of their time, of course. So online advertising is a hugely profitable marketplace with definitely an upward trend. So as we can see, the marketplace is worth billions. We've got companies like Google, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Yahoo, all making billions every year simply from advertising. And every time you click on a website, they make money. So the question is, why not you? And as we've said before, who promoted them? Well, we did. We promoted Google, we promoted Facebook, we promoted YouTube and Twitter and Yahoo. We built the internet, and now, slowly but surely, we are actually taking the internet back and getting paid thanks to My Advertising Pays. So what is the advertising that we have with My Advertising Pays? Well, we've got three types of advertising. We've got traffic exchange text ads. We've got banner ads that we typically see when you go onto a website. You've got banners down the left or down the right or across the bottom, and these are examples of banners on the left-hand side there. But we've also got pop under ads. And pop under ads, if you're not sort of familiar with what they are, when you go to a website and you leave that website, it's not unusual for an advertisement to appear. Well, those advertisements are actually placed beneath the website and just serve as a pop under ad, just to show those people who are actually leaving the website. So it's just another form of advertising. So they are the three types of advertising that we have. We have traffic exchange text ads, we have banner ads, and we have pop under ads as well. So with Advertising Pays, we've got a simple and easy way for anyone and everyone to make money. The most important thing, as we're trying to stress here, is that there are no special skills required. If you can click a mouse, you can make money. If you can follow three simple instructions, you can make money. Maps is paying 95% of the advertising revenue back out to the field, provided you follow those three simple requirements, and we'll talk about those in a moment. So how would you like to get paid up to 72 times a day? That's 504 times weekly, and wait for it, a staggering 2,160 times monthly. Obviously, if you're currently involved in some sort of MLM type program or affiliate marketing program, typically you've got to wait for 30 days before you receive that income. It's often in arrears, so the income is quite often slow in arriving. But with Advertising Pays, we get paid 72 times daily, and we can withdraw that money anytime between Monday and Friday. So you might say, well, how can we possibly get paid 72 times daily? Well, what happens with Advertising Pays is they calculate the daily revenue, and they split the revenue and divide it by 72 pay cycles, and that represents a profit share. And depending on how many credit packs you've previously purchased, you will receive a profit share multiplied by the number of credit packs. So how do you make money? Well, there are three simple and easy steps. As we mentioned, the first step is to buy credit packs. And the tip here is to buy as many as you can comfortably afford. We'll talk a moment about what a credit pack actually is, but it actually is 550 visits that you can send to any website. So you're actually buying advertising, and once you've bought those credit packs, the second requirement is that you click and view 10 websites within the traffic exchange, and you do that each day. Now you've got to watch those websites for a minimum of 10 seconds. Some of them are 30 seconds. So the requirement to view 10 websites a day is going to take you perhaps about 5 minutes a day. And provided you do those two things, which is buy credit packs and view 10 websites a day, then you're going to earn daily profit shares, and those are going to be paid to you every 20 minutes. So a credit pack, for the sake of this example, we're going to call it $50. They're actually $49.99 each. So we're going to call them $50. And each credit pack will provide you with 550 credits or 550 visitors to a website. You can send those visitors to any website. And if you have no website at this moment in time to send them to, you can store them in your back office until you do have a website to send them to. Now, those 550 visits or visitors or credits, 540 of those will stay on a website for a minimum of 10 seconds. But you also receive 10 boosters. And what are those? Well, 10 of those visitors will have to stay on a website for a minimum of 30 seconds. So that's 540 visitors staying 10 seconds and 10 visitors staying 30 seconds. Okay, and these credit packs are providing you with advertising impressions, and you can create text ads for your business, products or services. So if you're involved with a network marketing business or an affiliate marketing business or any kind of products or services, provided you've got any kind of website, you can send those visitors to that website. Now, as we mentioned, in order to receive your income, you must view 10 ads a day to qualify, and you can have a maximum of 1,200 credit packs. So the company do put limits and caps on what you can do, and one of those limits is a maximum of 1,200 credit packs. And credit packs do have a limited lifespan. We actually get paid $60 for every credit pack that we purchase, and for every credit pack they will actually pay up to $1 a day in profit share. So that's the other limit that the company set. They set two limits there. One is that you can have a maximum of 1,200 credit packs, and the other limit is that regardless of their daily revenues, they're going to pay you up to and no more than $1 a day for each and every credit pack that you've currently got in your back office. So let's have a look at some numbers. Let's assume that each credit pack is generating up to $1 a day, and that, as we've said, is the maximum. So therefore, if you purchase 10 credit packs, not only are you going to be receiving 5,500 visitors to a website, but you're also going to be receiving $10 a day in profit share. Now that's fantastic, because that profit share starts coming in literally within 20 minutes of you purchasing your credit packs and viewing those 10 websites. And that, for many people, is quite often the first time they've seen any income online. And that's really what makes my advertising page so exciting, the fact that people are receiving income and they can see this income going into their back office and into their available cash balance on a daily basis. If you have 20 credit packs, you're going to be receiving $20 a day. If you've got 100 credit packs, you're receiving $100 a day. And that's very significant, because that's probably more than most people are generating in a job situation, working perhaps 40 or 50 hours a week. And to be generating $100 a day, you just require 100 credit packs, and to click, of course, on those 10 websites. If you've got 1,000 credit packs, then you're going to be receiving $1,000 a day. And if you've got 1,200 credit packs, you'll be receiving $1,200 a day. And what you need to remember is that all of this income is without any selling and without any sponsoring. So let's have a look at an example. Let's say you start with 20 credit packs. That's going to cost you $1,000. That's going to give you 11,000 visitors to any website. And approximately every 3 days, you're going to be receiving about $60. Assuming each credit pack is generating you $1 a day, that means you're going to be receiving $60 every 3 days. And that, of course, is more than enough to buy another credit pack. And this is what will accelerate your income even further. Instead of withdrawing your income, which you can do, of course, if you use that income to compound your profit, you can do that by repurchasing more credit packs with your profit. So just to remind you, repurchasing is going to compound your profit and allow you to purchase more credit packs, not from your pocket effectively, but from your profits. And here we've got an illustration, and we're using this illustration of assuming you're starting with 20 credit packs. Now, we do have people now starting with, quite often, at least 100 credit packs, which is $5,000. But we've got people starting sometimes with as many as 500, and I've even heard of people starting with 800 or even 900 credit packs. So the more credit packs you start with, the more income you're going to be seeing in your available cash balance on a daily basis. But for those people who, let's say, just want to put the toe in the water and they want to start with 20 credit packs, let's have a look at that as an example. On day one, you're going to have 20 credit packs. On day two, you're going to have 20 credit packs. And on day three, you're going to have 20 credit packs. But in those 3 days, you've earned $20 a day. So that's $60 you've earned in 3 days, which is sufficient to buy one more credit pack at $50. In fact, it will leave $10 left over. So you can see on day three, you've not got 20 credit packs, but you've now got 21 credit packs. And each of those credit packs is going to continue to earn $1 a day. So on day four, you're now earning $21 a day. Day five, you've got another $21, so that's $42. And if you add the $10 that was left over from day three, that's $52. you can now buy another credit pack for $50, and that will leave $2 left over. So on day 5, you've now got 22 credit packs, and therefore on day 6, you're now earning $22 a day. You'll earn another $22 on day 7, another $22 on day 8. That's $66, plus the $8 carried over from the previous activities on day 5. That's $68. You can now buy another credit pack of $50 and leaving $18 to carry forward. So therefore on day 8, you've now got 23 credit packs. So literally just over 7 days, you've now got 15% more credit packs than what you started with. You've now got 23 credit packs and not 20 credit packs. You're now earning $23 a day and not $20 a day. And that's only starting with 20 credit packs. Now imagine if you started with 50 credit packs, or 100 credit packs, or 300 credit packs. Or as I mentioned, some of the people who are now starting with maybe 800 or even 900 credit packs. The same rules apply. If you use the income to purchase more credit packs, you're going to see yourself getting to the 1,200 maximum credit packs very, very quickly. So as you can see, it's actually impossible not to make money. 100% of those people who register an account and purchase credit packs and click on those 10 websites a day are now making money. As long as you've purchased at least one credit pack and click on 10 ads a day, you will get paid up to 72 times daily. And as we say, no selling is involved and no sponsoring of other people. There's no team requirement on this at all. So here we've got the facts. It's free to join. And when you register a free account, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a few moments, you've got 30 days as what we call a prime time member. And this allows you to test the system without any cost, without any obligation, and this allows you to see how you like getting paid 72 times a day. And all of this is without any sponsoring or selling requirements. And here is a chart showing the different levels of membership. So Primetime membership is what you get for 30 days without any cost. Now, at the end of those 30 days or during those 30 days, we highly recommend that you upgrade your account to a paid Primetime membership, and that will cost you $99. Now, if in the 30 days you've made $99 in profit, you can use that those profits to pay for your membership, and that membership of $99 is valid for 6 months. And what will it give you? Well, it will give you the maximum commission, referral commission, if you want to refer other people, and the maximum referral commission is 10%. It will also give you some other advertising benefits, but it will also allow you to have the maximum number of credit packs, which is 1,200. You can see as a professional member, you can only have 500 packs, but you'll also receive only 8%. As a basic member, you'll receive 6% and you can have 150 packs. And as a free member, you can only receive 4% as referral commission. And so you can therefore see that the best position to be is a Primetime member. And apart from purchasing credit packs, as a member, you also get access to the Advertising Pays personal development library, where you've got audio and ebooks. And here are some of the titles. We've got Jim Rohn, Anthony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, Napoleon Hill, and these are all, highly famous people who have written incredible articles and books and audios all about the art of positive thinking and how to become successful, in business. Because running an online business is no different to running an offline business. It's all about positive thinking and it's all about planning ahead. So if you truly want to be successful online, then I highly recommend that you also study and read these personal development books that you get free when you register with My Advertising Pays. So as we say, there is a referral program, and we offer the fastest payouts in the industry. And what we mean by that is when you refer people who purchase credit packs for themselves, you're going to receive that income immediately. So you're going to receive 10% commission, which is paid immediately in cash, and that gets deposited into your available balance. So here we are, 10% direct referral commissions. Every time a credit pack is sold, you get paid. You get paid in real cash into your e-wallet, and you can withdraw the cash or purchase more credit packs as we've been recommending. And once you max out at 1,200 credit packs, you are actually forced to withdraw your cash. So you cannot buy any more than 1,200 credit packs. At that point, you're making about $1,200 a day. So you cannot buy any more. You have to take out that cash, which is a fantastic position to be in. The e-wallet withdrawals can be made anytime between Monday and Friday. So no withdrawals on a Saturday or Sunday. You can make them anytime between Monday and Friday. There's no waiting, and the money will be in your e-wallet, your PayPal account or your bank account, literally within a few hours of making your request. So let's have a look at an example of one of our top affiliates. These results are not typical. He is in the top 1%, and you can see that this particular affiliate registered on the 16th of December 2013, just as the program was getting started. But in his first month, he actually registered 661 people who opened accounts with My Advertising Pays. And he also purchased 184 credit packs. And as a result of that activity, he generated $5,310 in the first 30 days. That's between the 16th of December 2013 and January the 16th, 2014. Now, as we say, those incomes are not typical, but it just shows the power of this program. Here in month 2, he decided to buy more credit packs, and it shows having 1,000 credit packs. So therefore that boosted his profit share, on a daily basis. But by month 2, they'd actually got 1,215 personal referrals with a total income of $42,476. So this is by no means typical, but it just shows you the potential of what can be achieved when you start to take massive action with My Advertising Pays. Now, if you do want to build a team, then we have a ready-made system that you can put into place almost immediately. And here is an explanation of what that system is. You don't have to do any thinking, you don't have to do any preparing, because it's all done for you. And all of those people in our team that want to build a team, they will have access to this very same system that brought you here to this Hangout. So first of all, we start off with a landing page. These landing pages have been professionally designed, and they convert typically at something like 40%. What that means is 40% of those people landing on your landing page are going to enter their email and name, etc., and go through to a sales page. The sales page is going to do all the explaining on your behalf, and also it's going to send to your prospect automated emails, because it's also linked to an autoresponder, and all the messages are set up, and those emails are going to go out to your prospects on a daily basis. Those emails are also going to invite your prospects to a live hangout, just like you're watching right now. And those hangouts that you're watching and this hangout work extremely effectively. So the sales pages, the emails, the hangouts all go to help those people by answering all the questions, and therefore people sign up with My Advertising Pays, and they then purchase the credit packs and you start getting paid. So we can set up this same funnel for you, and therefore because of this we're having massive success, and everybody is seeing success, and we're starting to see massive duplication. But obviously the opportunity is only as strong as the team. And as you can see, we do have a complete system of duplication. It's a step-by-step blueprint with a high converting landing page that starts the process. You've got powerful automated sales presentations, followed up with emails from the autoresponder, presentation pages all coded to you. And as you can see below this video, there's a tab that takes people straight through to my sign-up page, and you will have exactly the same thing. So you'll have a hangout, a link to your sign up page. So therefore there's no explaining to be done. All you have to do is get traffic through to your landing page. Now we can show you how to get traffic to your landing page. There's an abundance of traffic available if you know where to find it. So we will show you where to get your traffic from. We'll set up this system of duplication, and we'll also give you direct access to our private groups on Facebook, where you'll be able to communicate with 6- and 7-figure income earners who are all having success with Marvertising Pays. So as you can see, this is our warning. Making money with Marvertising Pays is highly addictive because everyone's getting paid every 20 minutes, and you can do the same. But obviously, it's all about taking action. So here's our Fast Start training. Join for free. There's no cost whatsoever. Simply click on the link below this video, and that will take you through to my sales page. I'll show you how to do that in a few moments. Buy as many credit packs as you can. View 10 ads a day, and that will be earning you cash every 20 minutes. And it is optional, but if you refer like crazy, then that's going to boost your income on a daily basis. So can get back to the person who invited you to this presentation, and they will obviously assist you in getting this this marketing system set up for you. So money never sleeps, and get started now. This is not a possibility, it is a reality. So what I'm going to show you now is how to come out of there, how to actually, that's a moment. How to register your free account. Just one moment. Okay. So when you click the link below the video, that will bring you to this page here, and there's a red tab at the top. So click on that tab, and that will take you through to the next page. And just one moment. There we go. And obviously that's my name at the top of the page, Malcolm Pennington. Now, you'll be using this same marketing system to promote your business. So obviously in your situation, that will show your name at the top of the list there as the sponsor. So obviously just confirm that that is your sponsor. Confirm your gender with your male or female and your age. There's no age limit to this at all, of course. We've got people in their 70s and their 80s all making money on a daily basis. Enter your full name. A business name is optional, that's not required. Put in an email address. Repeat it again, the same email address. And then select the country. There are 1 or 2 countries which are excluded, but by and large, 90% of the countries around the world do participate in this program. Enter your address, city, state, and zip code if you're in America, and enter your international address just in the box here, if you're not in the USA, of course. Enter your phone number, enter that twice, and here is the transaction PIN. So what you've got to do here is enter a 4-digit code, any number that suits your preference. Make a note of that 4-digit transaction PIN, because you will require that in the future to log back into your account. So that's a 4-digit transaction PIN. Now here, you've got to enter what we call your second password. Now, I don't know why they put the second first, but just enter a password. Repeat the password again here, and then here you have to put in a secret question. So what was your childhood's nickname? Your mother's maiden name is generally a good one, and put the answer here. And the hint is sometimes a bit confusing. What I would recommend you put there is just repeat the question. Here, put in your choice of username, and here you put in the password. So you'll see you've already entered the second password. Here you're now going to put in a different password. So therefore, once you've done that, you will have a password and a second password. So first of all, you put in the second password, you're going to put in your username, and here you're now going to choose another password and re-enter that password here. So make a note of the details you're entering. So make a note of the email that you've used, make a note of your second password, your first password, and your transaction PIN. Just enter the box here where you how you were referred. Typically put other method here, and just click to register me. Okay, and that's all you have to do to register your free account. So that should only take you about 5 minutes or so. Now, once you've done that, what I'm going to show you now is, just a moment, I'll log into my account just to show you how to start activating your income. I'll just log out again. Just 1 second. Okay, so we're going to log in. As you can see, it asks for your username and password. So we click login there. It asks for your second password here. So that's where you enter that one. And we log in. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click where it says buy advertising. Okay, so we're going to click on that. We have a drop down menu here. Just click that you want to buy credit packs. Scroll down. And here we're going to state how many credit packs you want to purchase. Now, here's when I'm going to point out my bonus. So if you've been listening to this entire hangout, for the 3 people who purchase the most credit packs, I'm going to give you a 5% rebate. So this applies to those people who are choosing to purchase at least 100 packs. So if you purchase 100 packs, we'll put in 100 here. That's going to cost you about $5,000, but I'm going to be sending you a 5% refund or rebate, which is $250, which means on these packs, you're not just going to get a 20% return, you're going to get a 25% return, including the 5% rebate that I'm going to be sending you. So we click VX Gateway, and then we click Preview. Make sure you click VX Gateway as your chosen payment processor. And here what we do, we click and agree to the boxes. Yes, yes, yes. And then we click where it says buy now with VX Gateway. And what you'll also have to do is oh yes, complete your profile in the My Advertising Page section. So that's okay. Okay, so basically, once you've set up your profile inside your back office, you can then come to inside your back office, purchase those credit packs, and what you'll then need to do is come to the Traffic Exchange at the top here. And here are some of the websites inside the Traffic Exchange. So as you can see here, it says serve today 0. What we have to do is select any of these websites and enter the code just to prove that we're not a robot, and click view ad. And what we have to do now is view this website for a minimum of 10 seconds. It may be 30 seconds, but when the website opens, it will show whether it's a 10-second or a 30-second website. Okay, so that's the website. The internet is just a little bit slow for me where I am right now. Let's go to another one. So put in 570, capture code, click to view the ad. Okay, so this is a 30-second ad. We know that because there's a timer that's at the top of the page here. And that counts down from 30 seconds all the way down to 0. And when it gets to 0, we can then click to view the next page. If we find that website particularly interesting, we might actually want to open it on a new window. But generally, we just have to sit and view this page for at least 10 seconds and sometimes 30 seconds. So this is counting down 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now 0. Okay, so that's now been counted. We can now go to the next page and view the next website. And you'll see that that's been counted. It now says served today 1. So let's have a look at another one. So this will be number 2. Click on the ad. This time we enter the capture code, which is 590. Click view ad. You can see at the top it's showing that we've already counted 1 website. This will be website number 2. And this is a 10-second advert or 10-second website. That's counting down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, so that's a second. All we do, we repeat this process until we've viewed 10 websites. And when we've viewed 10 websites, we then are qualified for the next 24 hours to be receiving those profit shares, which are paid every 20 minutes, which is 72 times a day. And inside the back office, you'll find there is a red banner that shows when you are not qualified. Once you are qualified, because you've viewed 10 websites, that red banner will change to a green banner, and it will remain green for the next 24 hours. And for the next 24 hours, you'll be receiving those profit shares every 20 minutes until you have to view 10 more ads again, which is the role and the job for tomorrow, effectively. So we've now viewed 3 websites. I'm just going to do 1 more. I'm sure you get the hang of this now. 400. I generally do mine before breakfast in the morning. So I've got the web surfing out the way first thing in the morning, and then I'm then qualified for the remainder of the day to earn those profit shares every 20 minutes. Okay, so we're now on another 10-second website. We're now down to 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds, and that's just okay. So that's basically what we do to view those ads. And so I'd like to thank you again for viewing the presentation. Just come back to the screen again. There we go. So that completes the Hangout for today. And I do thank you for your attention. And as you can see, it's all a question of registering your account, which is free. You're going to be registered as a Primetime member for 30 days. There's no outlay at all for 30 days. I highly recommend that you activate your account by buying those credit packs, buy as many as you can afford, and typically for each credit pack, you'll be earning up to $1 a day for each credit pack. And if you have no website at the moment, don't worry, you can just store those visitors until you do. And that's it. So as I say, if you're buying more than 100 credit packs within the next 2 to 3 hours, then I'm going to send you a 5% rebate if you're in the top 3 of the people buying credit packs. So as I say, thanks again, and I hope you find that useful, and I look forward to seeing you on the next Hangout. Bye for now.